It's Thursday. Do you see my friend Thomas Martinez? I can also vlog on Thursdays, never mind Wednesdays. Tuesdays are the best. I thought I'd come back and tell you some more stuff about Montreal, and I do have a small list tacked up on my screen for me to glance at every now and then to make sure that I'm not missing what I want to tell you. Which has nothing to do with Montreal, some of it. I'd like to go actually on record to say that if I ever have to see Miley Cyrus's stupid, ugly tongue on the front page of our entertainment section in the newspaper ever again, it will be way too soon. And that's all I have to say about that. I do have remarks about YouTube as well. You've heard me talk about how YouTube can annoy me sometimes. At the same time, let me just again go on record saying that YouTube has been like a gift to me over these past 6.5 years, almost 7. I have met people that I am very happy to know. But over these almost 7 years that I've played here on YouTube, there have been issues with YouTube, with them changing things. And the recent change is that I can't go to someone's channel and leave a comment without accepting YouTube's request to use my full name as my channel name. Perhaps, and I haven't gone far enough in the whole sequence of entering what it is that they want you to enter, perhaps they will let me create another name. I don't know. But it has to do with Google+, which I already have opened an account with. And I don't understand. Why don't they just leave me the hell alone and allow me to make comments on people's channel pages under the discussion tab? I like still to go and thank my subscribers, my new subscribers. I have to say that those who have subscribed because of the Celtic Knot videos, I don't fuss too much with because I don't think that they watch my vlogs. But the new subscribers, after you look at what they've subscribed to and whatnot, you can pretty much get a feeling about whether or not they are interested in vlogging or interested in the Celtic Knot. And those that I think are interested in me rather than not, I come and thank. I can't do that anymore. And I've got about 120, 140 that I have yet to go through of new subscribers. So those of you who watch, I really am happy you're here, and leave me a comment on one of my videos sometime so that I can get to know you. I'm really sorry that I can't drop by and interact with you the way YouTube was set to be at one point. And that's all I have to say about that. What else is on here? I have going to talk a little bit more about Montreal. If I don't get that all done in, let's say, a 7-minute time frame, then I will come back maybe tomorrow. Who knows? So that was Miley. And oh, I have a little clip, and I'm going to put it in right here, right now, of bees at our hummingbird feeder. Just wait till you see this. Those bees have been around the hummingbird feeder all day yesterday, and not to the swarm extent of yesterday, but all day today too. Pat did some research and found that if you grease the red parts of the hummingbird feeder, not the little step or the rest where the hummingbirds come to sit, but around the yellow flowers, that if you grease them with vegetable oil, the bees won't sit. And it seems to have made a little bit of a change today, but I was stunned. And the swarming yesterday was worse or at least it got to be worse than what I captured on video, which I've never seen. We've been here 8 years and I've never seen that happen before. Strange. What else have I got? Oh, maybe Montreal's going to have to wait, because I do have another story that I have to tell. You know my story about the drooling crack meth-head that took my MacBook and my camera and cords and whatnot 2 years ago. Well, this summer we've had issues out the front here. Across the way, 3 units have had their windows tampered with at the back. And clearly somebody's been trying to get in. So 3 units across the way have had damage done to the hinges on their rear windows, and it's cost them money to have that fixed. Someone has been trying to get in the window well into the basement as well. And yesterday, in the early evening, Pat was out on the deck barbecuing, what did we have last night? Steak. He was out there no, it wasn't, it was shrimp last night. He was out there grilling and he heard a commotion and looked, and there were police cars and there was a forensic inspector's vehicle and whatnot. And we learned today that the second unit down there at the entranceway was broken into. The couple, our age about, had gone out to get groceries. They were gone 45 minutes, not even, and the woman was driving, the wife was driving, and they open up the garage door, and there, standing inside their garage, was an intruder. And the man, the husband, is a retired firefighter, and he jumped out of the car and said to his wife, call 911, and the guy, the intruder, went back into their house and out the back side deck and scooted down the back to where he had left his bicycle. So this guy saw this happening, and instead of going through his house, came out the front and had to run. He tackled the guy, caught him, was sitting on him. The police arrived in seconds, because when his wife called, she said, there's an intruder in my house right now, and my husband's chasing him, and you've got to come. And police were here in 3 minutes. And they arrested the guy. Big, tall guy, kid, what I would call a kid. He's 20 something, mid-20s, give or take. Anyway, they caught him, and this guy, we stopped by to see him today, and because I wanted to give him a hug. I thought that was so courageous and wonderful, and I hope it was the drooling crack method that stole my MacBook and camera. And if it was, if we find out, I'm going down to the police station and I'm going to request 5 minutes alone with him. So this guy, when he tackled the kid on the bicycle, he cracked 3 ribs. He has a bruise this size on his upper thigh. He's grazed his knees. He's scarred his hands, and he banged his forehead. But he sat on the guy, and the police caught him. Yes, bravo. I can't tell you how thrilled I was with that. Now, how about I leave Montreal until tomorrow, because I want to show you some pictures of the graveside, I think. I don't know if that's too morbid, but I just wanted you to see how pretty it was. And some of Beaver Lake and Old Montreal. That's it, that's all.